everybody, it's Gypsy. First of all, GypsyWitchCreations.com is up and running again. It's much different than the old website. I'm thinking about updating it again. Anyways, yeah, I just can't make decisions. It's just crazy. But I have my blog there, which I love to write, and I have my art there, which you can purchase if you'd like. You can also book readings. That's on there, how to do that. Patreon, I would like to get more viewers. Next week or the week after, I think I am going to be talking about sage. Yes, Miss Persephone. Anybody want a cat? She's driving me nuts. No, I'm joking. Talking about sage. It's magical in health properties. And I'm going to be sharing with you my recipe for my anti-aging cream that I make, but it's going to be on Patreon. So if you want to get in on that, I'm telling you, the stuff works great. Yeah, it's not genetics. It's my anti-aging cream. That's why I don't look 57. It has nothing to do with genetics. Shh. Yeah, both sides of my family, everybody look young for their age, or does look young. My sisters don't use my anti-aging cream and they look great. Anyways, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking about other herbs and stuff and how I use that. Tinctures, glycerites, stuff like that. It's going to be on Patreon. And then we're going to talk about the esoteric. We're going to have contests for free readings, spirit readings, and free art from GypsyWitchCreations.com. And all kinds of other stuff I might be adding in if I could get people over there to sign up. Also, I'm working on my schedule for this upcoming summer. There is a calendar on GypsyWitchCreations.com. I have not updated it too far yet because I am waiting. I ordered and paid for my TBT number in Arizona, my tax number, on November 5th. It still hasn't come yet. And any other events I do in Arizona, I need my number. So that's kind of holding me back. Sent them an email asking where it is. I tried the phone, but there was no option for what I wanted, and you can't get a human being. You know how that goes with the government. So, yeah, that's where I'm having problems with that. But right now, my plan tentatively is like March and April, or April and May. I'm not sure which. I'm going to hopefully be doing a couple of the festival events in the Phoenix area. So I'll be there. Those, I believe, are on Friday and Saturday from 5 to 9. Yes, ma'am. And I think there's one in Mesa. I think one in Surprise in Queens Creek, I think. Yeah, I think that's where they are. They're all in the Phoenix area. So I'm hoping to be there for a couple months. And then I am spending the summer in New Mexico, about an hour south of Albuquerque. A good friend of mine just purchased property there. So I'll be staying on her land for the summer. I am going to look into doing some events in the Albuquerque area. So I'll keep you updated on that. So keep going over to GypsyWitchCreations.com and looking at under the tab, where is Gypsy now? That's where my calendar is. Anyways, this video is really not about anything in particular. I just wanted to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Today is January 1st, 2022. Which is kind of odd for me. You know, I was born in 1964. And I remember when I was younger, you know, like a teen, and then, an adult. How old was I when 2000 came? Yeah, 22 years ago. I was in my early 40s. I couldn't imagine the year 2000 and beyond. I mean, it just sounded like really weird. And you would think after over 2 decades, I would be used to years starting with a 2. But I'm still not. It's really hard for me. But anyways, Happy New Year's, everybody. I didn't do anything. This morning I got up and sent everybody, texted everybody in my life, Happy New Year's. And my one friend, she's back in Ohio. I'm in Arizona. She goes, well, you're up awful early. I said, girl, I fell asleep at 9:30. She goes, I made it to 10:30. So then we started talking about her age. She's 10 years older than I am. Yet she made it a whole hour further than I did. Anyways, yeah, it's a beautiful day here, except very windy and cold. It does get cold in the desert, too. We don't get snow, though. Yeah, I don't ever have to clean off my truck. I love that. I was thinking about opening my booth today, and then I figured everything else in town is closed. Why open it? Plus, with this wind, having my canopy and stuff up, and then all my stuff blows all over the place. I live in the valley, and the wind is unbelievable. So it wouldn't be a good day to open anyway. So hopefully tomorrow will be ideal conditions for me to open my booth. I don't know. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. I really didn't have anything to talk about. I'm just in one of those moods today, a silly mood. I always have this, well, maybe not always. New Year's really doesn't do anything for me. Never did, but I just have like a brighter outlook this year, right? Is that you did? Thank you. Yeah. I think because, well, I started my business February of 2021, but I kept changing things. It's kind of like my YouTube channel. I have deleted that, I think 2-3 times and restarted. I think this is my 3rd or 4th YouTube channel restarted, which is why, well, I had only 30-some subscribers. But something very strange is going on with my algorithm. Could it be the topics I speak on? I think so. Because all of a sudden, out of the clear blue, I lose 3 subscribers for absolutely no reason all of a sudden. Alright, no big deal. Maybe a couple did. But then I started noticing my views don't look right. Because stupid shit I talk about, it really isn't important. Get the highest views. And then the important things that everybody wants to talk about these days get like barely any views. And I'm like, something's not right here. They're messing with me. Yeah. So anyways, that's okay. I'm going to keep on keeping on, as they used to say when I was young. And I am. So I'm just going to keep talking about the things I am passionate about. A better tomorrow. Happier humanity. Freedom. All that kind of good stuff. Because it is possible. And it is going to happen, people. You just have that positive outlook. And you know, just put that intention out to the universe. That things are going to change on this planet. And the power will be back to the people. Not corporations, not technology, not governments, not even schools, or even organized religion. The power always belongs to the people. Especially your own life on an individual basis. And that's the way it should be. And if we keep thinking that way and, you know, putting out that vibration, it will come to us how to do this. Many of us already have ideas how to do it. I do. In fact, those are things I need to talk about. Yeah. But I do. Now, I've looked into intentional communities. They don't work for me because, like, you have to be perfect to fit into an intentional community. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. Then it's just the same thing as it is out in the rest of the world. You have to live by someone else's guidelines. I'm like, what? And some of them you actually have to live with someone else, and I don't want to do that. I just want me and my cat. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about giving up your sovereignty, your privacy, or anything like that, because that's the problem that's going on in this world, is we have given all that up, and we don't have control over our own lives in certain manners. I demand control over my own life, so I have control over my own life. Yeah. So, for me, every time I look into an intentional community, it seems like the same old shit. So I've given up on intentional communities. I would not mind living in a community with people like me, like maybe friends I have that are like me, I wouldn't mind that as long as I could live in my trailer or my own little tiny shack. That's about as big as I will do. And have my privacy. As long as, I'm not told I can do this and I can't do that and I have to be like this or I have to be like that. Anytime I see that in a community, it raises red flags for me. And I know a lot of them are based on spirituality or religion. And if spirituality is going to be so strict that spirituality is telling you how you should be, who you should be, what you should eat, what you should and shouldn't do, well, guess what? It's organized religion. And that's all it is. So I don't even want to have anything to do with the spiritual community. I want a place where I'm free to be me and so is everybody else. You don't always have to see everything the same way. You could have people who are vegan, vegetarians, pescatarians, and omnivorous. All living in the same place happily. Why not? It's your own, the basic outlooks on life, attitudes, wanting freedom, wanting peace, wanting love. Those are the ones that are important to me. Yes, give me liberty or give me death. Yeah. I don't know how I got on this topic. Yeah, but anyways, I am really feeling, I'm coming across so many people who feel like I do and are looking for a better way of life. Get out from under the thumb of Big Brother. Because goddamn it, we need to. We need to put them in their place. Uh-oh, this isn't going to get any views now. And that's how that works. Anyways, yeah, it's doable. All my life, I would bring this up and I would get, well, there is no other way to do it. Well, how could there not be? There used to be. Do you think this was always in existence ever since the beginning of humanity? No. And don't tell me about overpopulation. First of all, that's dwindling. My family has literally disappeared. I had 2 children survive out of 4 pregnancies, and the one exits at 26. So I'm down to 1 child. Many people my age have 1 or 2 children and a few grandchildren. The population's going down. Don't give me that bullshit. And it has nothing to do with our freedom and how things should be. I'm sorry, it doesn't. And, yeah, everybody should have the right to have as many kids as they want or not. And on a spiritual level, well, yeah, those are soul contracts. Nobody's born there's no mistake, okay? No child is a mistake because it's a soul contract, okay? Sorry, all you Christian parents, if you had daughters who got pregnant out of wedlock, that was not a mistake. That was a contract, and you were involved in it, and you signed that contract, okay? Upstairs in the spirit realm. That's why you're not aware of it now. Sorry, I didn't mean to go there. Anyways, so yeah, I have a better outlook for the way things are on this planet. And it's already started. This, you have that calm before the storm. Then you have the storm. This is the storm, which leads to the change. Now, we can do what we used to do. We have these little storms, and we can't wait for things to get back to normal. And they do. But we keep finding ourselves in the same place because we went back to the old normal. We need a new normal. It's called freedom, individuality, sovereignty, all that kind of stuff. Because believe me, when you live like that and you're not being told how awful you are and you need Big Brother to take care of you, because that's why we're told these things, okay? Yeah, we're evil, we're born in sin, whatever, because this way we are convinced we're not good enough and we need Big Brother to take care of us. No, we don't. So if you're told who you truly are, which is what I keep trying to tell all you guys, you are worthy, you are love and light, and you can take care of yourself. You are that good. Everybody has a talent, an ability to contribute to the community. Everybody. Even if you think you don't, you do. You're here for a reason, okay? So if we keep telling everyone how wonderful they are and how they are beings of love and light, it'll get through everyone's cabezas. and people will start acting like it. Because when you're told you're awful over and over again, especially when it's a lineage thing that goes back thousands and thousands and thousands of years, people now are so convinced of it, they're acting on it. And there's where you get mental illness and crime. But what is mental illness? Could it be people who don't conform are considered mentally ill? I think so. So there'd be less mental illness because nobody would be expected to conform. They'd just be expected to be themselves. But there would not be crime. People wouldn't be so angry, left out, shit like that, to the point they feel the need to commit crimes. Nobody ever asks why the crimes are committed. What has caused this person to go off batshit crazy and commit crimes? Maybe we should start thinking about that. Maybe these criminals, we should also start ministering, like some people like to say, to their families. Nobody ever thinks about their families and what they might be going through, etc. All that shit needs to change. Anyways, yeah, so I have a better outlook. I think if humanity as mass consensus puts their intention on that, on improving society, we don't want to go back. Why would we want to go back to normal, pre-COVID or whatever? Why? That's how we got here, allowing them to control us, etc. We need a new normal, a better normal, a wonderful normal. Now, yes, this is the physical realm. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but it could be a hell of a lot better. And then people would really believe life is worth living. They'd be happy. That's how I feel. Anyways, anybody have anything to add from the spirit realm? I said it all. It is my YouTube channel, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, if you want to hear more, if you actually want to hear from the spirit realm and ask esoteric questions, on a higher level, a spiritual level, who we truly are when we're not incarnated. Woo! Did spirit get too close to the camera again? And join me on Patreon. That's where I'm going to let my family, other beings in the spirit realm, as high as you want to go, if they'll come in. Yeah. We're going to do that on Patreon. Yeah, here, you're going to hear Michelle. You're going to hear Gypsy talking with my I used to be a real shy, quiet person, never said a word. And when I did speak, it was very quietly. Then my son died. My oldest, yeah. The miscarriages I took very hard too, but I still didn't come out of my shell. And then John left, and that was the last straw. Now you have the real Gypsy. I'm so sorry for you guys, but not me. Yeah, and that's how that goes. Right. So anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up here, but I really think we are headed towards big changes that are going to be to the benefit of we, the people, all across this globe. So anyways, everyone, Happy New Year. Blessed be.